Hi-ho, my third grade friends. We're going to do math again. It's nice to see all of you. I miss you all so much. Here's the information you need. Division as equal sharing. Chapter 5, Lesson 2. Pages 251 to 256. You need a pencil and counters. This is what the top of your paper should look like. Division as equal sharing. Chapter 5, Lesson 2. Math in my world. Example 1. Nolan feeds 6 carrots equally to 3 rabbits. How many carrots does each rabbit get? Draw 1 carrot at a time next to each rabbit until there are no more carrots. So you'll draw 1 carrot next to each rabbit until you are done with 6 carrots. Write a division sentence to represent the problem. A division sentence is a number sentence that uses the operation of division. Last time we reviewed that operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Too bad they didn't draw the carrots so you could see what it looks like. So you will have drawn 2 carrots next to each rabbit. Example 1, again, Nolan feeds 6 carrots equally to 3 rabbits. How many carrots does each rabbit get? 6 carrots equally shared by 3 rabbits gives 2 carrots to each rabbit. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. There are 2 carrots for each rabbit. You can think of division sentence in 2 ways. 6 items, 3 equal groups, 2 items in each group. 6 items, 2 equal groups, 3 items in each group. That would be an example of the commutative property. Example 2. 15 scouts equally shared 3 tents. How many scouts are in each tent? Place 1 counter, which represents a scout, at a time next to each tent until all the counters are gone. Draw a sketch of your counters. Helpful hint. When you divide, you share an equal number to all of the groups. So you'll need 15 counters, and you'll share them one at a time with each tent until you run out of counters. And here's what your paper will look like when you have drawn your counters. And like they did here, circles work fine. This is the math section. 15 scouts equally shared 3 tents. How many scouts are in each tent? Place 1 counter representing a scout at a time next to each tent until all the counters are gone. Draw a sketch of your counters. So you drew your sketch on the last page. So we have 15 scouts divided by 3 tents equals 5 scouts in each tent. 15 divided by 3 equals 5. There will be 5 scouts in each tent. Guided practice. Use counters to find how many are in each group. So you have 10 counters. You want 2 equal groups. So you'll find out how many in each group. 10 divided by 2 equals unknown. Number 2, you'll need 14 counters. You'll make 7 equal groups to find out how many in each group. 14 divided by 7 equals unknown. You can stop this while you use your counters to find the answer. So you'll have 5 in each group for number 1. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. You'll have 2 in each group for example 2. 14 divided by 7 equals 2. Guided practice number 3. Use counters to find how many are in each group. You'll need 20 counters. You're going to put them into 5 equal groups, so you'll partition them one at a time until you're out of 20 counters. When you're finished, you'll find that there are 4 in each group, so 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Independent practice. Numbers 4, 5, and 6. You're going to use counters again. Number 4, you'll need 12 counters. You're going to make 2 equal groups. So you'll partition them one at a time into 2 groups until you have used up all 12 counters. Right here it will say 12 divided by 2 groups equals unknown. On number 5, you'll need 16 counters. You're going to make 4 equal groups. So you'll partition the counters into 4 equal groups one at a time until you run out of counters. Here you'll have 16 divided by 4 equals unknown. In number 6, you'll need 18 counters. You're going to make 6 equal groups. You'll partition them one at a time until you have used up all 18 counters. It will say 18 divided by 6 equals unknown. So on number 4, you'll have 6 in each group. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. In number 5, you'll have 4 in each group. 16 divided by 4 equals 4. And number 6, you'll have 18 counters divided by 6 equals 3 in each group. Here we have numbers 7, 8, and 9. And now you're going to find the number of equal groups. So for number 7, you'll need 8 counters. You're going to put 4 counters in each group. So 8 divided by the number of groups equals 4. On number 8, you'll have 21 counters. You'll put 7 in each group. So count out 7, put it in one group. Count out 7 more, put it in another group. Continue that way until you run out of counters. 21 divided by unknown number of groups equals 7. Number 9, you'll need 18 counters. You're going to put 9 in each group. So count out 9. Keep doing that. Make groups of 9 until you run out of counters. 18 divided by unknown number of groups equals 9. And again, you can stop this so you can move your counters to figure these out. So on number 7, when you made groups with 4 in each group, you would have 2 equal groups. So 8 divided by 2 equals 4. On number 8, when you had 21 counters and you put 7 in each group, you would have 3 groups. So 21 divided by 3 equals 7. And number 9, you would have 18 counters. You put 9 in each group. When you put 9 in each group, you have 2 equal groups. So 18 divided by 2 equals 9. Independent practice. Use counters to draw an array. Write a division sentence. Use 9 counters in 3 equal rows. So you will put a counter in row 1, a counter in row 2, a counter in row 3, a counter in row 1, a counter in row 2, a counter in row 3, a counter in row 1, a counter in row 2, a counter in row 3. So now you've used all of 9 counters. There are 3 in each row. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Now you'll need 14 counters in 2 equal rows. So you'll partition them, 1 in row 1, 1 in row 2, 1 in row 1, 1 in row 2, until you run out of 14 counters. And here's what your arrays should look like. Independent practice, algebra. Draw lines to match each division sentence with its correct unknown. 24 divided by what will get you 3. 30 divided by 6 will get the answer of unknown. And 42 divided by unknown equals 6. You can either use counters, you could look on your multiplication chart, or maybe you know some of these and you can do it through process of elimination. 24 divided by 8 equals 3. 30 divided by 6 equals 5. And 42 divided by 7 equals 6. Real-world problem solving. Draw a picture to solve, then write a division sentence. Marla has $25. How many hamster wheels can she buy? Well, first we need to look over here and find that each hamster wheel is worth $5. So if she buys one, she still has money left over. Draw another hamster wheel, and that would be $10. Another hamster wheel, $15. Another hamster wheel, $20. Another hamster wheel, $25. She can buy 5 hamster wheels. 25 divided by 5 equals 5. Problem solving. Draw a picture to solve, then write a division sentence. Number 16. A seamstress needs 18 feet of fabric. How many yards of fabric does she need? Hint, 1 yard equals 3 feet. So if you have 18 feet of fabric and 1 yard equals 3 feet, you will have 18 divided by 3 equals 6. She will need 6 yards of fabric. Brain builders. Number 17. Processes and practices. Plan your solution. There are 6 juice boxes in a package. How many packages need to be bought if 24 juice boxes are needed for a picnic? Write a division sentence with a symbol for the unknown, then solve. Well, if we need 24, that's our first number, 24 divided by 6 equals unknown. You can use counters, you could draw dots, you could use your multiplication chart. 24 divided by 6 equals 4 packages are needed. Brain builders number 18. Processes and practices. Model math. Write a real-world problem that uses the division sentence 12 divided by 6 equals unknown. Find the unknown. Write a related multiplication sentence to check your answer. We're going to use theirs. 12 hours of basketball camp are divided equally over 6 days. How many hours of camp are there each day? 12 divided by 6 would be 2 hours a day. The multiplication sentence would be 6 times 2 equals 12. Or you could actually use 2 times 6 equals 12. Number 19, brain builders. Building on the essential question. How is dividing like sharing? So think about what you do when you divide. Division means to share things equally. Now we're on to the My Homework section. Make sure you read the top of your first page, as it can help you as you go along with this division. You'll need 21 counters. You're going to make 7 equal groups. How many will you have in each group? 21 divided by 7 equals unknown. On number 2, you're going to get 16 counters. You're going to make 2 equal groups. So you'll partition them one at a time until you're out of counters. How many in each group? 16 divided by 2 equals unknown. And again, you can stop this or pause it so you can continue to use your counters. So there'll be 3 in each group if you have 21 counters and you make 7 equal groups. So 21 divided by 7 equals 3. On number 2, there are 16 counters, 2 equal groups. So you'll have 8 in each group. 16 divided by 2 equals 8. Numbers 3 and 4. Number 3, 18 counters. You're going to make 3 equal groups. So again, you'll partition them one at a time until you run out of counters. On number 4, you have 30 counters. You're going to make 6 equal groups. So again, you'll partition them one at a time into 6 different groups. 18 divided by 3 equals 6, 6 in each group. 30 divided by 6 equals 5, 5 counters in each group. Questions 5 and 6. Now you're trying to find out how many groups there are. So on number 5, you'll use 24 counters. You'll take 3 and put that in a group. Take another 3, take another 3, until you've used up all 24 counters. Count up the number of groups, and that will be your answer. On number 6, you're going to also use 24 counters. Now you're going to put them 6 in each group. So take 6, make a group. Take 6, make a group. Keep doing that until you have used up all 24 counters. So 24 divided by 8 equals 3. So you have 8 equal groups of 3. On number 6, 24 divided by 4 equals 6. You have 4 equal groups. My homework number 7, draw a picture, then write a division sentence. Amy and 3 friends want to share 8 apples equally. How many apples will each person get? I will tell you that through the years, this problem and problems like this one have tripped up people. How many people are going to share these apples? If you said 3 friends, you're wrong. It says Amy and 3 friends. So you have 4 people who are going to share 8 apples. So you can draw this. You can use your counters. So you're going to take your 8 counters and you're going to partition it into 4 groups. So put 1 counter in group 1, 1 counter in group 2, 1 counter in group 3, 1 counter in group 4. Continue that way until you run out of counters. And your division sentence will start with 8 divided by 4 equals how many apples? Each person will get 2 apples. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. Number 8. Sarah has 32 crackers. She eats 2 and throws away 2 that she dropped. Sarah puts the rest of the crackers into 4 equal groups. How many crackers are in each group? Well, we no longer have 32 crackers. So first she eats 2. So 32 minus 2 is 30. And then she throws away 2 because she dropped them, which is the right thing to do. So 30 minus 2 equals 28. So she has 28 crackers and she's putting them into 4 equal groups. So get 28 counters and partition them one at a time into 4 groups. So 28 divided by 4 groups is 7. So each person or each group will have 7 crackers. Here's the vocabulary check. Draw an example or write a definition beneath each vocabulary word. The array, the example you'll see is 2 times 3, so you could draw that array. Number 10, what does it mean to divide? And number 11, write a division sentence, and the book used 18 divided by 9. Here's your array of 2 groups of 3. Divide means to separate into equal groups, and the division sentence is 18 divided by 9 equals 2. These are by no means the only arrays or division sentences you could use. My homework number 12, test practice. There are 12 girls and 13 boys in Mr. Kappa's class. He divides the students into equal groups of 5. How many students are in each group? Well, first you have to find out how many students he has altogether, which would be 12 plus 13 would equal 25 students. He's going to divide 25 into 5 equal groups of 5. So 25 divided by 5 would equal 5 students in each group. Well, I hope this lesson has helped you with your math, and I'll be back again. Have a great day. Bye.